The UNESCO Chair in Island Studies and Sustainability is a wonderful partnership between the University of Prince Edward Island in Canada and the University of Malta in Malta. So we're looking at, on one hand, a subnational island jurisdiction, a province of Canada, collaborating with a small island state in Europe, one that is proud of its sovereignty and proud of its university, one of the world's oldest universities. It's a university that, like the University of Prince Edward Island, also has an institute dedicated to the study of islands and small states. Islands have a voice. Islands are more visible than we sometimes think that they are. There are over 600 million islanders out there, and they definitely require and deserve a focus. We're trying to promote that. We're trying to push this understanding of the world as a world of islands, and doing that with a whole gamut of partners that we have developed over the years around the world.
I, along with my co-chair, Dr. Godfrey Baldacchino, have the great fortune to be co-chair holders for the UNESCO Chair in Island Studies and Sustainability. And the overall objective of that chair is really to build capacity amongst islands and islanders throughout the world. This is capacity in terms of education programs, in terms of research capacity, but it's also capacity in terms of public engagement and how people get involved in islands in order to make sure that we can improve the quality of life of islanders.
UNESCO is one of the world's most visible and most respected organizations. To us, it's a huge privilege to be able to associate ourselves with that mandate, to be recognized as members of a global community of UNESCO Chairs, to be recognized also as members of an organization that encourages twinning and collaboration. Also, what we typically call as South-South cooperation. So it's not just the developed world, but also the developing world, marshalling resources, marshalling people together in order to promote change for the better.
One of the projects that we're especially proud of is we partnered with the Climate Research Lab here on UPEI in order to host a symposium on climate change adaptation and small islands especially. And the purpose of this was not necessarily just to talk about the challenges they face, but rather to talk about the various solutions and strategies in order to try to address climate change. We learned from them and they learned from us. And the audience really consisted of government staff and NGO representatives. It was a perfect example of capacity building. Another example is a conference in Hainan, China. We're partnering with the Chinese government, the Hainan government, to bring international experts on island economic change and development. And the Chinese are bringing national experts as well, and we'll have a sharing of information on what's taking place now and in the future on island economic change.